Hello, Cancer viewers. I'm going to look into what your person is thinking, feeling, wanting, what action they might be taking towards you over the next couple weeks. I just got a new phone and I don't have a tripod yet. I gotta wait for it to come from Amazon, so bear with me if the video is a little bit shaky. They're gonna go back to normal after this set of videos. So, and as most of you know, I've been channeling a new person coming in for the majority of you, but I know some of you are still holding on to an ex. So I'm going to tell you, both stories. I'm just going to see what the cards say, but I want to make sure that you guys have that choice. You do have this opportunity to open yourself up to somebody new and maybe have a kind of love that you just haven't had before. But you can also, if you've been waiting for someone, you can also continue down that path. It's your life. It's up to you. So I'm telling both stories on this channel. I know I keep reiterating that, but I just want to make sure that people that are new to this channel know what's going on. So let's see what's going on here. What do you need to know about your love life right now? I'm just going to play it out like a story here. We've got waiting, hoping, and praying, reconciliation, happiness, warmth, and light. We do have some, looks like someone's been trapped and blocked and tied up from a connection, but someone's starting to get more in touch with their feelings. Maybe they had to pause and reflect and rest for a while. Maybe they had some mental instability that they had to work on themselves. I do get the energy of someone who's a bit mentally unstable, somebody who's had a bad childhood, and that is the reason why they do a lot of the things that they do. So here we have waiting, hoping, praying. We have reconciliation. We have happiness, warmth, light, trapped, blocked, tied up, mutual feelings, emotional depth. Then we have pause, reflection, rest, mental instability, apology and regret, dreams, visions, and telepathy. And we have beauty, mystery, and enchantment. The energy I get from this spread is that somebody that you've been waiting for is having epiphanies about this connection. I don't want to say they took you for granted, but maybe they did take you for granted a little bit. They felt a little bit too secure with the connection. They felt like this angelic kind of energy we have here, this happiness, warmth, light. They kind of felt like that energy was going to be consistent, and now they're realizing just how badly they screwed things up, and they're wanting to come back in. I feel like this is, you were waiting for it, you were praying about this, you wanted this reconciliation. They might be, I think they're wanting it now as well. I think the energy I get from here is I don't feel like this is a bad person. I think it's someone that just wasn't quite ready for you. Maybe the kind of connection you guys had, just that vulnerability, that openness, just how, safe they felt with you. Maybe they weren't really prepared for that kind of energy. Maybe they were just at a point where they were focused on their career, or they had just gotten out of a relationship, or they just had a lot on their plate and they just weren't quite ready for it. They had a lot of inner work to do. And the energy I'm getting from this is that they are doing that inner work and they are wanting to come back around with an apology for you. I think that they were just kind of in denial about how they felt. I think they knew that they loved you deep down, but I just get the energy of it just being so unexpected for them. Like there's something about this connection, like they weren't expecting to feel that strongly or for it to move that quickly. There's just that kind of energy. There's something that was keeping them trapped in and blocked and tied up, and they just weren't fully able to express their feelings for you. Could be that they were still holding on to things from the past. Maybe it was just too unfamiliar and different and they weren't quite ready for that. But I do get with the fifth card here, mutual feelings, emotional depth. I get that they are finally embracing what they feel. They are accepting what they feel. They know that this is real. There might have been like a too good to be true type energy before as well. Like, too stable, too normal. Like it felt it was just foreign to them. You know, it took them, there was something, could be something you said too, but there's just something regarding this connection that just, they had to process. They had to pause and reflect and rest for a little while and process something you said or did, or maybe just how they felt about you. Like they needed to step back and they needed to go inward and make sure their feelings are real. And I think what they're the conclusion they're coming into is that they're mentally unstable, that they have fears and they have anxieties that stem from childhood. They have a lot of insecurities, and I think they're working on those now. And I think that they're realizing that they have a tendency to sabotage connections, and they're trying to do this right. So they're kind of waiting, and they want to make sure they're really stable before they come back around. But they do feel regret for doubting their feelings, for doubting you, for doubting your love and your purity. They do feel regret. They do want to apologize. I think with dreams, visions, and telepathy here, with this full moon energy we had last night, I feel like they're just really thinking about your beauty, this mysterious energy, this enchanting energy. They're kind of just, they're giving into their feelings in ways that they just hadn't before. And they're just starting to, they're embracing this. They're realizing this connection is solid. This is real. And I think they might be having dreams about you. They might be having visions that are, confirming. Because I think maybe they prayed about it too. Maybe they had some doubts, like, is this real? Do I really, like, is this actually real love? Why do we connect like this? Like, relationships aren't usually like this. Or what's the catch? Why is this person so vulnerable with me? It's just that kind of energy. And they're realizing that those doubts and fears just stem from mental instability, and they're finally realizing this connection is more solid than they realized it is. And you might be showing up in their dreams too, to kind of confirm this energy, to confirm that this is a soulmate or a twin flame connection. Maybe they might also not be used to spiritual and psychic bonds like the one that you guys have, and now they are getting used to it. Now that they have this, I think maybe it freaked them out at first, and now they're embracing this more and more, and they're wanting to work on themselves and do things right. Let me pull some more cards really quickly here. What can you tell me? So that's for the old person. What can you tell me about the new person? So for those of you looking for new love, where you're done with that person, what's the story for that? Got adventure, vacation, and honeymoon, vulnerability and receptiveness, stagnation, complacency, listening and understanding, new perspectives. So true love and abundance now flows to you naturally and effortlessly as a result of your open-mindedness, faith, and bravery. Make your move, green light. Submissive, weak-willed, hidden truth. End of a pattern or cycle, breakthrough, freedom. Choosing their words wisely, planning the approach. Pride and stubbornness, and have X in the past. Okay. So